Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play.
The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos.
With me, Demonox. And when we last left off, ow, we got whooped. I didn't lose, thank God for that, but we got seriously hurt, beat up on.
Hands off my gold, my precious gold!
First time I picked up an axe, but I think, ooh, that's way better. Higher protection, higher parry.
Finally, the right items for the right people.
Yes.
It's impolite to search the Royal Lady's dress, unless she invites you. Exactly what I needed.
I need that, because that one actually gives me protection. I am more than happy to accept anything that gives me protection or improves statistics.
The poor get poorer.
That's precision. No, it's really not really improvement. Let's see, stamina, protection, dodge.
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
I think the grey ones are lowest grade you can get. Short tunic, no precision, no protection on those. 1-5, that gives me 1-1-1. I mean, that gives me 5 dodge, but I'm getting other stats. And the boots. Okay, that gives me 1 protection, 3 stamina. That gives you no protection, no stamina, and 2 stamina.
Pretty. I'll take it, thank you.
I need to sell stuff. No, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell pretty much any gear I am not wielding. Oh, that's handy. It tells me what I can do. Yeah. So 1 stamina, 1 agility. Well, 1 to 2 impact. Ooh, made by Kruger. That's actually 1. Okay, that I'll swap out. 1-1. Nope. 3-1 4-3. Nope. 0-2. 1-3. Nope. 0-1 because I know immediately. And save that. 1-5 is nice, but I don't want it. That one's a 1. That's what we swapped out. That was an upgrade. My area of strength. You know what? I don't want any. Those can't even wield this? Like, everyone can wield this, so we lose 2 intelligence. You know what? Not a bad idea for a character like the Ogre. Or the Barbarian who don't use intelligence for stuff. Let's see, Strength 1, again, useful for guys like the Ogre, the Barbarian, the Dwarf, and the Ranger, and the Thief. Anything with a melee impact type fighter. Melee fighter. This section is probably my biggest section because I don't do anything for this. What's selling the beers? There might be people who aren't going, no, wait, you don't sell the beers, they're useful. It's like, yes, they may give me stats, but they take away stats. And at the end of the day, I'd rather have something that didn't make my characters sozzled. Healthy things, like foods, yes, anything that gives me a good heal and points. I like this compare thing, I did not realize I am not removing these. Just in case I need to actually use them. This game doesn't tell you when it's got, actual quest items. All the chefs are fighting now. And just looking like, oh god. Alright, we've got the ingredients for the main quest. We're not doing that just yet. We want to do the side quest. Get some XP, get some narrative, get stuff. Maybe even a level. I decided to do a shock breath there for the dramatic effect. What is with these statues? I don't know what these statues are for. They're up, there's approximately one on every floor, and I don't know what they do. Yeah. He-Man. Actually, I can see Arnie playing good He-Man back in the day. Now, the new Conan the Barbarian film they did, or should I say the 20s post-2000 version, wasn't a bad film. Its special effects were pretty darn good. It fell down, however, in my opinion, on things like story. That, and I didn't think the barbarian they had was, well, barbarian enough. That's an open. This is the gate we couldn't get through before. Yeah.
Oh, what a pretty drawing. What is it?
Well, at the back of the gambling den. Why are we down here then? Find some organic giant spider eggs. Do I have to go through here to get to the gate? What is with this thing? Now moving though.
Hey, that was the solution. Strange. It must be a trap.
With some luck, we might find something magic in there.
That's good. Generation, I like that. That's handy. I wonder if I suppose to leave it here to get the door open where I need to go. Right, while we're anything here,
Crap, what a mess.
you can have the minor ring of regeneration, because that's 2 health points a turn. And you're in the front lines, so you
What's
can
in
get
there?
hit.
Ah, my bad.
You can have the ring of strength, because you have a precision improvement. At some point I need to look at your weapon, ranged weapons, so you can fight at range as well. Let's see, intelligence. What's your thing now for intelligence? What does that actually do? I mean, you look at 9, but this is raises. So, courage gives me... who acts first? That means you're a good chance you go first. You need intelligence because you have skills that require intelligence.
If it stinks, it's my boots.
So let's do that. And talisman stubbornness, magic resistance.
How come people put their hands in my pockets?
There you go, give you that. The Thief's Cuirass. That gives you protection, strength. Okay, I lose the agility, but gain +1 strength. And another thing of that, so that's good.
Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
Intelligence. You have no equipment right now. No boots for that. It's intelligence and protection. Nicely done. Made by Kruger. That's one. That's an improvement. That's two.
This is going to rock!
Excellent. I can put these two in the sale then. We have had a flat out improvement on equipment. I think I had to pull that to get the door down here open? I mean, I pulled the lever. Did something. Hi, fellas. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't. I haven't got that one. There's a book thing. It's all just like recovering after the slight carnage I wrought last time. Right, how do we get down here then?
I warn you, no one touches my books in here.
I told you, avoid using the first floor toilets. They're overrun with rodents.
Yeah, so I heard that first time. I was hoping you were going to give me a... That's pull from there. Huh. I don't know how to get down to do the spider quest. I must have to go further up. Well, the first one I had got when he got whooped. See, we only have 3,000. Oof, practically nothing. All that and all that. Excellent. We're sort of trimming down our inventory as much as we can, anyway. Right. I guess we go back to the pharmacist then. Get the potion. I think you go down that way to get this, the thing for the umbrella quest. Supposed to shoot against demons. I want to do the organic spider thing, but I don't know how to get down to that section. And give me a key.
Here you go. We found the ingredients.
Heavens! I wasn't expecting that. Good. I'll start right away. There. 1 pill each.
Great.
Now let's go get that fucking goblin.
Yeah,
He'll saw his arms off with a chair leg.
yeah,
We'll boil his eyes out.
yeah,
And smash his head against a table.
yeah,
And then, and we'll wrinkle his clothing.
yeah. What?
What?
He says he'll eat him when we're done.
Yeah.
My brother's like, yeah. What?
I carry a message. Express mail for you.
For us?
I'm looking for a party including a hen gatherer, a book rat, a clumsy elf, a short-tempered dwarf, a cowardly thief, a music-loving ogre, and a brainless barbarian.
You got the wrong team, pal.
I could have sworn not, though. The message is addressed to their newest comrade. Here.
Let me read this missive. Great googly moogly! It seems my uncle now lives inside these walls.
Is he a priest too?
In a way, yes. He got a cerebral concussion and a divine revelation when he was hit by a cart during an affair. Afterwards, he became a preacher to spread the word of the gods.
Is your whole family a bunch of nerds?
While our relationship is barely cordial, he's still a close relative. I must find him. He writes that he's praying next to the Well of Souls. Let's hurry, my poor friends.
Shouldn't you say, my dear friends?
Bone dust. New quest, priests. Okay, so is that down? What floor is that on then? Wait, good quest. One quest. Oh,
Grom doesn't need a map.
organic gardening. Find a single preacher. And the spider eggs are still down the same floor. Well, souls, here we come. Boop boop. Doop doodly doo doop doop. Now that's what we can do, because I know where I'm going. I found it.
Oh, what a pretty
Earlier.
drawing. What is it?
Well of souls. That's that shortcut here. Yeah, it's got levers and stuff around it. I can't get through. I've always got a feeling that the evil statue thingies. Why am I going this way? No shortcut for there. I'm convinced though that the evil statue thingies are pointing things out. But to go down.
Poor Moo. How are we going to butt kick evil without him?
Another nutsack.
Looks more like a ranger.
We all know the two can go together.
You test tube scrubber. What's wrong, buddy?
I lost Moo, my companion in arms. How can I triumph over evil without him? Who will watch my back? Who will triumph over terrible creatures?
Losing a friend can be distressing. What does he look like?
A hamster.
He's the bravest, the strongest, the most awesome of all miniaturized giant hamsters. Binsk and Moo are the best.
Hamster. Right.
We know what this is referencing.
Sadly, I am powerless to restore the sanity of a being with the restricted mind of a rodent.
Without Moo, Binsk is just a hopeless, aimless, useless, shitty ranger.
Just say ranger. We'd get the point, eh?
What? That's not funny. When was the last time you saw him?
I was in the toilets, and I put Moo down so he wouldn't suffer from the smell. When I was done, he was gone.
Listen, bud, we'll see what we can do to get him back.
Thanks. I will reward you. Moo, where are you?
We have now got a quest to find a hamster. Oh, but I'll step up from chickens. I'm gonna probably have to cut it before I get into the fight with the room. He's in there. However, we are actually just going to be out of time. Actually, I can get it started and then we'll... Found him.
Repent of your lives of debauchery, you fools! Eternal damnation will be your punishment!
What's up with that nutcase?
I think he's some kind of preacher. A slightly hysterical one.
Wait, Uncle Stanislas?
Flog your wretched bodies and... Mammies, what are you doing in this den of sin and perdition in the company of these degenerate Sybarites?
What's a Sybarite?
Don't torment yourself. My companions may be rustic and narrow-minded, but they're no degenerates. They couldn't afford it.
Even when she's trying to paint us in a good light, she's still such a bitch.
Alas, sin has spread its roots in the soil of this place, and its seeds have found their way into our family's weakest link.
Which link, my dear uncle?
Your cousin Eugene is indulging himself in dreadful bacchanalias in here. He's wallowing in the mud of lust and debauchery.
Eugene? But he was just a ridiculous spotty kid some mere months ago.
I've tried to convince him to look away from the lure of sin, but he's under the influence of some heinous sinners.
Indeed, we cannot let him dishonor our glorious name with his lavish feasting.
Listen to those boogies and all their big fancy words.
Yes, it's not on the same level as the belching contest at the tavern.
You wish you were me.
No.
Whimsies, friendo.
Wow. Just wow.
You see, Uncle, this is the extent of their wretchedness. Bodily excretions as entertainment and a plebeian vulgarity.
In that case, why don't you goad these scoundrels of dubious hygiene into rescuing Eugene?
A marvelous idea. Do you happen to know where he surrenders to those scandalous sins?
Probably says.
He and his partners in sin gather in the room dedicated to noble characters at the inn. Alas, I cannot get in there myself, given my destitute condition.
Your poverty is a kind that only men of faith can attain, and thus is honorable. I shall lead this company until we find him and bring him to reason.
So you need some help to make your cousin a more dignified man.
His dignity matters not to me. I only care about appearances. One's vices should be kept hidden. If he had indulged in them at one of our castles, it would have been fine.
As I always say, out of sight, out of mind.
Let us hurry, my lower-class companions.
Can someone remind me why we're still hanging with her?
Yeah, well, we have a lot going on. We'll see if we can find the time.
Come now, my handsome
Yes,
adventurer of dubious virility. Are you really willing to let a poor priestess face the threat weighing on her family's reputation? All by her lonesome?
No, it's... I mean...
Yeah.
you and...
Because you have, this finger. Pathetic. Right, so no fight. Okay. We have to go talk to his cousin. Yeah, but that is for next time. So until then, folks, until then, I shall catch you all later. At least we get beat up this time. Yet. See ya.